Hi, you all. Welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a collective reading. So let's get into it here. If you haven't got the chance to look in the description box below, I do have my shop open. I have some new products up. My fall collection, I cannot wait to come out. Like, I'm so excited. But the fall collection is not up. If you guys are on Facebook, you can look at my fall collection. I only have two of them up, but yeah, you can look at a sneak peek of it on Facebook. But I have an Instagram. My shop is there. Everything on my Instagram is on my shop. But I do I do play around a little bit more, um, and yeah, like it's so fun. I'm having so much fun. Like, it's not my dream, but I do love clothes. I do like to shop. I do like to style, and I do like to make a statement. And all of the items are quite a statement and tell a story. I also have some new um, I have a new sweater that came out. I'm pretty proud of that, and some new shirts that I came out with. It's pretty much it's a story, and I want you guys to see and enjoy and um, purchase and have fun with it too as well. So, yeah. All right, so let's get into it here. So I was tapping into an energy here. I was tapping into a lovely energy, and then I started getting on negative. Okay, so let's see what's going on with the energy here. Okay, we have the world here, so that's a done deal. Okay, it could be the fact that honestly, with this energy that I was tapping into, it's a very happy ending for you. Okay, it's a very happy ending for you. Everything is coming full circle. It's a spiritual growth and insight for you here. Okay, I feel like also for some of you guys here, if you are speaking negative here, the people in the situation, they also are in the energy of like, oh, that's a done deal with you. Okay, it's a done deal with you here, and they're very happy of the ending and things is coming full circle with you. They have a lot of growth and insight with you as well, and I feel like you're angry at something. Yeah, because I was talking about like how a side chick and a side chick and an ex-boyfriend would like to get together, like to marry, but their friends is like, oh yeah, like he's not gonna do that or she's not gonna do that because this person was a side chick or a side dude. Their whole like that person is the epitome of like what we don't do in society. And if you're doing that, then honestly, then we are inviting child molesters, the R word, thefts, and all that extra stuff here. So it's like, why not anybody go around and go ahead and go do that? Like, we can start coming for your mother now, your grandmother, and all types of stuff here. It's like you're asking for it. But people are looking at the situation like, oh, but that person like really loves that individual. That person really like loves that situation. And it's like, it's not about like if that person loves that person or not. At the end of the day, that person was that person's friend. Let's look at things for what it is, right? That's what that person was, that person's friend. That is the mother, that is the father, and you need to tell this person you cannot be sleeping with the uncle, and that person's the mother. Okay? And that's their mother. You can't do that. That's not something that's okay. We don't live in a society. We don't live in your fucking society. We live in a society where we have to all coexist with one another, and we need to follow the fucking rules. The rules is there for a fucking reason. If we wanted to go out and go do whatever the fuck we want to do, we would do that. But we can't do that, right? So you need to follow the rules or your ass was get in trouble. Okay, so this is what it is here. Now, with the world here, spirit is just saying, well, that's a done deal. You guys need to do your thing, and they need to do your thing, and they need to do, their thing here. That's probably a sign saying that spirits, saying that they need to do your thing. But spirit is saying just move on. That chapter is closed. Okay, the world is it's no longer your problem anymore. Okay, over energy, you have the Ten of Gabriel's here. You are probably in this anger energy or in this low vibrational energy because you're taking because I feel like I'm talking like really loud. I have both of my headphones in. You guys are taking up burdens that are not yours. Okay, whatever situation that you were in, you were doing too much at the end of the day. Like, you probably could have been going to school, you probably could have been going to work, you probably could have been doing a lot at home, and at the end of the day, it was just too many hours. It was too much shit that you were doing. I'm seeing that this is supposed to be a happy ending for both of you guys here. I feel like these people that are looking at you here because at the end of the day, they're just like, oh, we're hard workers, like we're all about work, and the fun that you were having, like we were jealous of it because you always had to work, we always had to do something. But it's like, I feel like coming from your perspective, like you were in the same energy here, but you were in the energy where it was like, yo, ninjas is taking it way too fucking far. Okay, like you cannot be working and doing all that shit here and taking it that far. Like I feel like if you were working, okay, like because for some of you guys there, somebody could have been working in the same exact company or same exact location, okay, or the same like close, okay. And I feel like that's what the situation is here. It's like, okay, well, that person's not your partner because you guys went in the field randomly. You know what I'm saying? This is like something that was pre-planned. Okay, it's like you're no longer focusing on work, you're focusing on playing around all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, if you could be around a friend and you could work there all the time. No, there's nobody in that situation. White peopleville, middle class, high class, Indianville, whatever it is here, nobody in that situation that is going to go into work and be like, oh, we're going to be friends, we're going to be work friends, unless it's a boyfriend or girlfriend type situation or a husband or wife type of situation. Like, no one's going to be doing all of that shit. Now, some of you guys was in a situation where people are just like thinking like that, but that's not the situation there, Harry. Like, that's not the situation. The situation was you were taking it way too far. These were two people or three people or five people that all banded together and they said that we're going to work at the same location. Again, you're not hearing work. You're hearing play, 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 play. Okay? It's supposed to be a random thing. It's supposed to come off as like, you're random, I'm random, we're here, we're a stress reliever. No, two people, three people, four people in a situation all came together and they all have fun. Came in having fun, was there having fun, left having fun. It's not a time, this is not an energy where people were like working and doing what they had to do. Okay? How old are you? And where you're at, where's your situation? You don't have nowhere to go. You're homeless, okay? You live in your mama's house. You gotta, come on, you like catch up, okay? And stop being in rose-colored glasses, okay? So, Ten of Gabriel's as the over energy, not your problem anymore, okay? You tapping into this energy here, you're carrying loads. That is not your problem. The energy that I was carrying here was like, listen, if they want to go cheat on you, if they want to go be with the hoe, if they want to go be with the side chick, the side dude, let them go be with that person. If they have feelings for that person, let them go be with that person, because that's something that is too heavy. And that's not even the half of it, honestly. Okay, you worried about this one. There's a lot more shit that you're not even talking about. It's the fact that this person is has a horrible behavior. This person ain't focusing on responsibility. Their mother ain't shit. Their father ain't shit. Their family ain't shit. Nobody taking care of their responsibilities. So you don't need to be talking about this. It's a done deal. Okay, you don't need to be talking about this, getting upset about it, because there's a lot of things that are not being done. Okay, and let's talk about people being responsible. Let's talk about people being parents. Let's talk about people being friends. Let's talk about people being genuine. Okay, like there's no one's doing that. Wherever you was at here, no one was being genuine. And if they were being genuine, then why are you attracting people in situations like that? Why are you not handling your business? Or you thinking something's gonna blow over? You think somebody's just gonna naturally wake up one day and be like, I'm gonna stop hitting women? Like, come the fuck on. I'm gonna stop hitting men. I'm gonna stop fucking dudes. I'm gonna stop being a hoe. You know, like, you think somebody's just gonna wake up and not want to do that anymore? No. They still got the mentality. They still got the aura. It's still there. There's a Taurus that's also a female Taurus that's talking about this energy too. They just like, what? This is some dumb ass shit. And I am seeing that karma is going to be dealt with too. Because they're looking at you like you stupid or some shit like that. And it's like, oh, you don't know, like, we all hoes, we all this. And it's like, honestly, if you a hoe, then why are you staying in rich peopleville? If you a hoe. Like, I mean, aren't you supposed to be a prostitute being on the corner of the street or some shit like that? I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. It's like hoes, they just be like plotting everywhere. It's just, why are you everywhere? Services is not everywhere. Services is right on that damn corner, selling your motherfucking pussy. That's what that shit is. Divine guidance here. And we also have 3 aerials. That's probably what somebody's setting up shop for. Being right on that corner, 3 aerials here, and which is equivalent to 3 pentacles and divine guidance here. That's the Hierophant here. That's a solid plan. And somebody thinking about doing that shit too. I'm gonna go right on the corner and sell my mother. Like, you know, that's a solid plan. All right, so let's see what else is going on for the energy. That was a solid motherfucking plan. Let me get a spirit. Let me get a healing card because that was a lot. That was much. Yeah, but y'all don't need to be stressed out about this. Whatever y'all are concerned about, whatever y'all upset about, shit is coming full circle. I'm seeing something too with the Ten of Gabriels here. This is not even what you're supposed to be worried about. You're supposed to be worrying about 10 decades or some shit like that, 10 generations. They don't take care of the responsibility. One drink, one smoke, one is a wife beater, one is a husband beater, one is a cheater, one is this, one is. It's too much. One is a contradictor, one is a racist, one is this, one is that, one is a thief. Come on now. One is doing incest, one is doing. Come on now. Just let it be. Okay, we have attention. I am attractive to all that manifests with me. When I negatively rise, when negativity rise within me, I transform it into light, love, and hope. My love for others is unconditional. I forgive. My desire to improve is constant. I am firm, brave, and hardworking. So this is somebody that is gonna imagine. I was just thinking about this too. Like somebody's friend is like, I know this motherfucker is not gonna marry this girl or marry this girl or marry this guy, and think or make believe that this bitch is not a hoe. How you got the bitch is how you gonna lose the bitch. You gonna lose the bitch by this bitch fucking with somebody else here. You gonna marry this girl. You gonna marry this guy, and the girl gonna be flirting with the same another man or another woman. Okay, thinking some shit is funny, or they gonna sit their ass there, or they gonna do whatever, or they're gonna work out a job, or they're gonna go to another block or go to another industry and do whatever the same thing that they do, okay, as a hoe would do. Smile at somebody's face, give them money, give them praises, help them with information and work, all that extra shit here. And think some shit is cute. Bounce their titties, jiggle their ass, laugh extra louder, flaunt, bat your eye. What they say? Bend and snap. Do the bend and snap shit. And they're gonna imagine that this person's not a hoe. They're gonna attention. Oh, I'm just not gonna be negative. I'm just gonna gaslight myself. That's what they're gonna do. We have courage here. This is somebody that's like, I'm gonna be the bigger person and not think like that about her and not think like that about him and just say that the collective was just, a handful. You know what I'm saying? And you was not no damn handful. Cause why you working so many fucking hours when other people are supposed to be dealing your responsibility? Am I supposed to be talking to your son, your daughter, or the next door neighbor or the man downstairs for hours and hours and hours about they fucking personal problems? Like, it sounds like you need a therapist when it's the third time or the fourth time. It sounds like you need help. I can't be the one helping your ass out. Got my ass dropping out of high school or college and shit like that. And now I'm a fucking single mom and shit like that. Which, that never happened to me. Because my ass finished high school, college, and I was going through a lot here. And I would be damned. No, not me, honey. Not me, honey. I mean, people who go through that shit, I mean, I understand, but it's like, I've been down the road where your ass be driven off the path. You be driven off the path. One day is nice, the second day is nice, the third day is nice, and then the fourth day, I think I don't want to go back to school or some shit like that. You feel like you big and bad, and your ass is like, school finished. Oh, I finally made it towards the end of that journey. Now what I'm gonna do? Then reality hits, and it's like, you think the guy or the girls that you with here, is cute, but then you look at other people and you just like, imagine you didn't have that cushion. Because that's exactly what's about to happen to this person. You don't have that cushion anymore. And I'm getting like somebody's mama or somebody is about to turn on their ass, or somebody gonna turn on their ass, or a situation gonna turn on their ass. I'm like, wait, how did you meet? Excuse me? Like, how did you meet? Oh yeah, that was my best friend, and me and her were cool, and then me and her boyfriend, and me and her girlfriend, like, that's what it is. And they gonna be like, nah, B, that's not cool. Like, like, nah, that's like instantly they're gonna be like, nah, so y'all child molesters, right? Like, y'all the R word, right? Like, that's what y'all doing, because that's what y'all saying. Like, that's what y'all saying. Oh, you mean to tell me that your boyfriend, your girlfriend was okay with this? Like, they was okay with the transition? Oh, they a dumb fuck. You probably gonna go back to that motherfucker because that motherfucker's so damn dumb. Like, there is a calm, cool, collected energy, whatever the situation is here. These motherfuckers is dumb. Okay? They are dumb. They really sit there and oh, good morning. Oh, how's your day? Oh, work is great. sounds great. I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna eat cereal. I'm gonna do this. Yeah. And then they're fucking the next door neighbor's boyfriend. In fact, the next door neighbor's girlfriend while they at work. You ever seen that the cat shit? Meow, meow, meow. Yo. It'd be funny though, because it's like, this is shit that you gotta laugh at and make them feel like shit because you are a piece of shit. Like, what could you possibly say to the collective, bro? What could you possibly say to the collective? Like, that shit, this is the reason why bullies exist. Like, that's honestly why bullies exist, to be quite honest. Bullies is fucking with the wrong motherfuckers when you're supposed to be fucking with people that's like ex-boyfriend, that want to get with the ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, and that's the best friend. Like, the best friend want to get with the ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, or the ex-husband. Like, you gotta bully them motherfuckers. Not be like, oh, everything's copacetic, everything is cool. Because it's like, nah, man, you didn't do that shit right. Like, now you leaving somebody feeling hurt and feeling some type of way, and that's not right. You don't get the right to just roll over my heart when you say so. No, you're gonna have to step up in there. I want an apology. Oh, I want you to apologize, and I will drag that shit. That motherfucker need to drag that shit through the fucking mud. Yeah, she apologized to me. She better fuck out of here. She better. It's not starting any problems. This is about like respect and work, because you didn't do it the first time when you had the dignity, when I thought you had the respect. So I gotta tell you about yourself. I gotta ask for it, or I'ma say you better fucking apologize. But that don't mean that you go ahead and go fuck my man, my ex-boyfriend, my ex-girlfriend, my ex-husband, my ex-wife. You better go fucking apologize, because your ass been fucked up, and we gonna do this the proper way. Like, if you want to break up with somebody, we gonna manifest it that way, because I'm that worth. I deserve for you to tell me in front of my motherfucking face, because that's fucked up. That's not okay. It really is not. And anybody who's staying with that person, I mean, like, it's a good fuck section. I ain't even gonna hold you. I mean, ain't nothing like you cheating or you being a bad boy, like you robbing a bank and you go fuck your man, you go fuck your girl right after. It's a nice, good cum session. I ain't even gonna hold you. And that's what somebody thirsty about too. Oh, we were fucking, it's so great. Your parents had my back. Oh my God. I'm fucking you. Oh, I had a good cum. It sounds nasty too, the way how I'm saying it too. Like, that shit nasty, bro. That's not okay. People gotta go to jail for that too. Honestly, the next president, you gotta go to jail for that too. Because honestly, I mean, like, I'll fuck your cousin. I'll fuck the whole fucking team. And for me to still have a fucking ring on my finger, still me to be like, I mean, like, two wrongs don't make it right. But it's like, if we going in that time, I mean, a hoe is not a hoe. We fucking the whole team. Like, a man will call a bitch a hoe, but then go date a hoe. Like, what is going on here? That's why you can't be fucking with mofos like that. For real. They be like a contradiction. And that's why we just, we smile and we fuck them, and then we do what we do with them. We emotionally manipulate them. Well, some bitches be doing that. Because they be acting so dumb. Drop out, selling, acting stupid with bitches, and all types of shit. They don't make no fucking sense. And then you want to date a bitch that look like the fakest of them all. Like, come on now. You make no fucking sense. And then you look at your mom, you look at their mom, and it's like, well, I don't respect you. Like, y'all already know. If y'all don't know, like, if you don't take care of your kid, if you don't take care of your son like that, and I'm dating him, and he moving like that, I'm not respecting you. I'm gonna move at a distance with your ass. And I did it before. Like, I'm not really fucking with you. Because it's like, you're not really getting off your fucking ass and doing something. And then I'm talking to your son all the damn time. Like, does it look like I want to fucking talk to him? I'm being authentic and I'm being genuine and generous. I'm doing your ass a fucking favor. Oh, I can't help it. But you can't help. How you not going to help your son? When he out here beating on bitches or dragging people across the living room floor, spitting in food, robbing the register, doing all this shit, and I can't help it. And then, get the fuck out of here. As long as your ass is breathing, you need to do something about that shit. That's not okay. Send that motherfucker to jail. Go do something, honey. You need to do something instead of you just sitting your fucking ass there. Every fucking time I'm having fucking talks about come on now. I'm doing your fucking job. Then, when a relationship is getting better, you want to copy us. Get out of here. You sound like a Frank. You sound like a corn dog. You sound like a corn dog, my mans. Come on now, you corny. That shit was whack. They come, oh, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. Then you should never open your fucking twat. That's what you should know. No. Who the fuck, man? And I mean, honestly, it would never been talked about like that. But because honestly, hands was being put on you on a gas and act like that should never happen before. I mean, like, come on now. That shit was hella wrong, bro. Get the fuck out of here. And then you gonna feel some type of way because motherfuckers is telling the truth. Come on, man. You make no fucking sense. Get at me, bro. It's crazy because parents be really moving like that with their sons and their daughters too. Like they be like, I don't know, but then they get a girl, they get a guy, and they just like, oh well, you know what you mean? Oh well, like you gonna have to handle that shit. You gonna have to take responsibility for that shit, bro. Like that's not cute. Like that was really bad. Like that was not okay. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like my friends are dead, push me to the edge. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a fucking homicide. The fuck? Like no way. And you just holding your breath. Oh, you know, I'm gonna just do the best that I can. You know, like get the fuck out of here. He said what he said. Something, and Glock nines. He said, I didn't mean to shoot him. He just caught me by surprise. Like the fuck? Like come on, man. That's not cool. All right, let's tap into this new energy here. I'm not saying no violence. You know, no violence. It's just sometimes like because people mixing and shit like that, you don't know motherfuckers gonna be like snapping and shit like that. Like, come on now. That makes no fucking sense. You can't be moving like that. That's not cool. And it'd be a blessing too that, you know, motherfuckers don't be getting with the bitch that they fuck. You know, side chicks and side dudes and shit like that. It'd be a blessing because it's like, damn, your mama got some common sense. I roll with you. I still put a ring on it. I still be loyal to your ass. Man, when motherfuckers want to get with the hoe, nah, B. And then on top of it, they be the side chick and the side dude, and they be doing that shit, and they still look like that. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Down, down. King of Michaels, they know an air sign. Libra, Aquarius, they know this is a masculine energy here. We have the King of Michaels popping out here. Principled, rational, ambitious, and respected. Wisdom and objectivity are important right now. Stay in your integrity, a situation that calls for honesty and open communication. Okay. All right. Let me say this. So there is a side to there is a side dude that is working on themselves, but nah, they still the same. I ain't even gonna hold you. They just trying to learn how to respect themselves. We have the Queen of Michaels as the over energy too. So this is a King of Michaels that feel this way towards their counterpart, a Queen of Michaels. Brilliant, self-reliant, insightful, humorous. You know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience, a time for career rather than relationship. Okay. Now, if that's not your message here, this is a new energy. So this King of Michaels is popping out here. This is okay. The Queen of Michaels has been popping out here, and the Queen of Michaels has been popping out as like somebody that's trying to get in the fit in. Okay, because I'm not really getting like a genuine energy. Okay, for that. Okay, we have the Queen of Gabriels. Now I feel like this is you. Okay, you guys are passionate, charming, brilliant, independent. You can do anything right now. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people. So the helpful people that you're attracting is this King of Michaels. I ain't gonna hold you. This is a sexy ass couple. Like the King of Michaels gives off like a cousin or like the second brother, King of Cups energy. Okay, and then this feels like, you know, the Queen of Ariels, the Queen of Gabriel's energy that's available, you know. I feel like this Queen of Gabriel's is a dark-skinned person here, where they have like a dark-skinned personality. This is not no light-skinned chick, because light skins, they too energetic. This is a Queen of Gabriel's that is not energetic. That bitch is sitting down. She is sitting down, and she just speak and she moves in elegance. Okay, this King of Michaels, I feel like this is a nice pair. This is giving off like a friend, okay, kind of vibe here. It's like, hey, you want to be my girlfriend? Hey, girl, what you doing? This and that, third. I'm doing good. They nice, calm. It's giving off, this Queen of Gabriels is giving off like a Queen of Cups here, and the King of Michaels is giving off a King of Cups. So these people are great counterparts. Okay. Yeah, you guys are giving off like water energy. But you guys are showing up as like the You guys are showing up as like the like King of Michaels and King of Gabriels. It's equivalent to the King of Swords and the King of Wands. Queen of Wands. Okay. We have the King of Aerials that's popping out here. Successful, stable, accomplished, powerful. Your plans are working out very well. Professional and financial success using resources wisely. We have Star here. I'm hearing Josephina or Josephel. Okay, the Star is Aquarius energy. Dream come true. Believe in yourself here. The end of a difficult situation. Yeah, y'all no longer need to worry about this world energy. Whoever you had a problem with, whatever you was like, the problems or the gossip or your worries, you don't need to worry about that. I'm telling you, they're gonna get karma for that. Something about the energy feels like a black hole. Like it feels like in the energy, somebody's not gonna be okay with the functioning of something. Like if you feel like you didn't get any justice here, there's this sense of like someone hears a story, somebody's like, okay, I'm gonna allow you to be, but they like, nah, like if you want to be grown, if you want to be like that, then I'm gonna let you to be like that, okay? Because that's like how you moving, and that's what it means to be with somebody else's boyfriend or girlfriend or husband or wife. Like that's what the fuck that means. I'm not giving you enough rope to hang yourself. I'm just gonna let your ass be dry, okay? Because you need to understand that you need to stay your ass in school, not drop out of school, college, or go have a baby, go chase after somebody else that's not even yours, okay? Like that's what you need to do, okay? Because I'm seeing somebody was like, oh hell no, like automatically, and this person knows, like this person, they know what type of negativity they are, whether they are a child molester, whether they are a thief, or R word here, they know. They're like, oh no, stay your ass away from me. I don't want you robbing me. I don't want you nothing to do with your ass, because that's the type of bitch that you rolling with. And don't think that I'm not keeping an eye on your mother or your father or your fucking family, okay? Because I know that bitch is trying to come after, because we got some nice ass shit. That's why that bitch was all up in our house and smiling our motherfucking face and everything. Okay. Yeah, with the so I'm seeing that the King of Michaels and the King of the King of Michaels and the King of Ariels, this is something like a combined energy. Yeah, the Knight of Ariels here. This is somebody that is in a trustworthy, understanding, a devoted, funny energy. There's still more to work on though with this Knight of Ariels energy. This is about making a very detailed plan, because it's like now you got the wish. So now make a very detailed plan. And I'm seeing that you're being watched over. Like this person's watching over you. Whatever you're doing here, or whatever this King of Ariels is doing here, they're watching over you. They're watching over you. This is somebody kind, Spirit is saying. I keep hearing the homicide. I didn't mean to shoot him. He just caught me by surprise. Or something like that. But that's not this energy here. This is like the world here and the Ten of Gabriel's here. That's not your energy. But that homicide shit, that is not your energy. That's somewhere else here. But that's connected to the world energy with this other individual here. So, or this other situation. I don't know if there's like a homicide energy. I know for my energy, it manifested in reality, but it wasn't like a homicide. It wasn't like nothing negative. It was like a helpful person, air quote. Okay. But I don't know, but it manifested as like a helpful air, like not air quote, but like let's put the quotation marks, helpful individual, helpful situation. um but yeah, we have the Page of Ariels here. Reliable, clever, educated, balanced. This is an opportunity, like scholarships, pursuit of education. So this is like something that you guys are tinkering with. You guys are tinkering with here. I see that this king of your counterpart manifested this for you. They was like, oh, dag, like I wish that, she or he was into this, and you ended up getting into it. Some of you guys, you're going to be marrying this person. I feel like you're going to marry this person. um I will say it's not going to be a long-term marriage because y'all marriage is built on like this energy that you're in. So if you're not going to continue being this energy, then there's going to be divorce because that's what they're like feeding off of. Okay. But as long as you're all authentic in this energy, yes. And I am seeing that somebody's trying to destiny swap with you too. Like they're like, oh no, that was me. I was here first. But they're not the original. You are. So it's just that you guys, yeah, it's a matter of perspective here. The perspective card came out. There's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. Now, spirit is gonna say like, okay, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So you don't gotta like say, get the fuck out of my way. You could say, stay in your lane, and you can show people, places, and things that it's your energy originally, and you was just preoccupied, okay, with the world here. Okay. Um, I'm hearing Joseph fell. Yeah, the Knight of Gabriel saying and solutions. So the solution is to be confident, energetic, courageous, and charismatic. Because I feel like there's somebody else that's trying to tell you to move away from the King of Michaels and stuff like that. But no, the solution is to take action. Great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do. We have solutions here. Success that comes from objective compromise, self control, and patience, forgiving and healing energy. Okay, I just told you guys this. We have decision and the magician here. This is about releasing what holds you back here and detoxing and, not worrying because your worry is based off of a lack of self confidence here. And the magician is about manifesting what you want, and what you need will magically appear. Successful beginnings. So this is about taking a leap of faith. Like move away from the situation. That's why spirit, okay, so now would be a time to not talk about this energy here because I am seeing that something is going to come true. Okay, this is going to come true. Like whoever you were dealing with here, ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, or a company here, it's going to come true. Like a company is a crack house. Okay, it's a crack house here. It's a drug infested. It's a lot of thieves and R words. The R word here. It's a lot of that. That's gonna be handled. So it's the world here. It's not your business. You're no longer tied to it. You probably wasn't made doing all the work here while everybody else was in the front having a great time. Okay, go over there. Okay, not your energy. This energy that you guys are in here, you need to, this is tethered to the world here. So in order for things to go according to plan here, you do need to move accordingly. Okay, it's not revenge. It's just something where I'm seeing spirit showing like a spider web here, and this particular spider web, it has water on it and it's sticky. But when you touch it, it like bounces, and it's like, shouldn't it be sticky? It's that type of situation here, but it's not sticky. So that means that somebody is aware of that tether. They're aware of that line. They're not doing anything. And it means that something should be sticky and sweating, like an investigation. Okay. And it's just a whole bunch of shit. Okay. So spirit is showing me that vision. I'm actually thinking about Hercules. If you ever seen the cartoon for Hercules, and the three bitches, they try to cut his hair or something like that, but it started glowing and they couldn't cut it because he was just like a demon, a mini god or something like that. There's something like that going on. As I'm channeling, the 10 of Ariels is here. Okay, so this is about abundance, legacy. Okay, there's so very much to be grateful for: financial success and the promise of retirement, a rich and rewarding family life. Okay. Okay, we have the Six of Raphael's here. Embrace your inner child, new friendships, new friends, or rekindling friendships or children. Okay, so at this point, I feel like we could channel. Okay, we have perspective here. This is all about like whatever this energy is here, because there's somebody else. Okay, with the Queen of Gabriel's here, there is somebody else in your energy. Like before you got here, because this is not like a first then last. It's not in like an order. You were busy with whatever you were busy with, like whatever the negativity is, whatever drama was. Somebody was there before you, but whoever was there before you, they didn't do what you were doing. Okay, like you come up in the scene, like you know how to do this shit in your fucking sleep. Okay, you are the original. Okay, and this is somebody that is doing things to you energetically and or physically and they're trying to push you out like, oh yeah, that's my boyfriend, that's my girlfriend. This could have been the hoe that was also flirting with your man or flirting with your girl, okay, or flirting with your husband or flirting with your wife, or they did marry them, they had sex with them, whatever the situation is, okay. And they went back to the King of Michaels, air quote. King of Michaels is not really the King of Michaels. This could be a King of Cups here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I don't know, okay? Because there's a lot of like, you show things, but that's not really us, okay? Or maybe there's no correlation because this person was very tunnel vision and they knew that you was going to show up. You showed up, okay? You showed up, you popped up, all that extra good stuff. So spirit is like, so to avoid confrontation, okay? And for others of you guys here, there's no confrontation because this person built up a pretty good solid system, okay? Um, you guys are going to have to show, almost kind of like air quote compete. You're going to have to show that it was originally yours. It was always yours. Now you do have a sponsor, okay? You do have a sponsor. There is maybe two sponsors or one sponsor, but at the end of the day, somebody's boyfriend or somebody's girlfriend, husband, or wife here, they're sponsoring you, and you got a King of Aerials too. Or some of you guys, this can just be one person. I feel like they're not in favor of the person that is not supposed to be with them. Okay, they're not in favor of this person because they're not the original. Okay, and like I said, they're the side chick, the side dude. They made a little cushion. Okay, and spirit is like, you can't have this cushion because it's not about like fake energy. It's not about fraud. So spirit is saying for you to come in and to share the space, air quote, okay? But you're not really sharing because you're really just putting out like you're better than this person. So this person can get it and move aside, okay? And for them to like, I guess, like get triggered. I don't think this is about triggering. It's just more of like, all right, well, thank you for like comforting my man. Thank you for comforting my girl, so you have to get a move on it. And I feel like the person is like, yeah, you're gonna have to move the fuck on. Like, you're gonna have to get a move on it. Now if somebody got kids, because with the 6 of Raphael's here, I'm seeing that you have this person's kids. So some of you guys could be the original baby mama. Well, I don't want to say baby mama. Some of you guys can be baby mama because some of you guys could be the original baby mama, baby daddy here, but I like to say some of you guys could be the original mother of the child or the father of the child, okay? Because 6 of Raphael's here, that's indicative of kids, okay? Now, if you don't have kids with this person, there's like this chemistry that you have with this person, okay? Like it's there, okay? And I'm seeing like for some, there is two men like channeling your energy. There are two men, two women here. There are two divine energies that are supporting you, okay? They are supporting you here. They want you to like they want you to like do your thing here because they're like, okay, Shorty showed up to the scene. He showed up to the scene, like, you know, there you go. Some of you guys here, you guys are a hybrid where you can be with the side dude and the side chick here and the main chick and the main dude, like you're a hybrid and that just makes you more powerful. Okay. I feel like honestly, that's why you were going through what you were going through here because you were just with singular. Okay. You were not with both. You should have been with both. Okay. That's why the King of Michaels and the King of Aerials is popping up here. You needed to have two men, two women, or two opposite sex on your side, okay? Because and some of you guys, you probably have two twin flames, okay? You probably have two twin flames, or you have two of something. You need to have two of something. And I feel like this is a woman or the person that they're with here, they're going to have like a rude awakening. To be quite honest here, we have the 2 of Raphael's here. So yeah, I'm seeing that you and this person are on the same page. You guys are thinking, mind, body, and soul. Y'all on the same page. Okay, 2 of Raphael's here. Two hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits, don't give up on those you love. So this is all about rekindling the flame between you and something or you and a person here. This person is coming in to help you, push you to rekindling this situation here. And then the King of Michaels has already like did half of the work for you. So, sorry. You have the Six of Gabriels as the over energy too as well. This is a promotion. Congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project, award, scholarship, or promotions. Then we got the Son of Raphael's here and the Page of Michaels. Like, this is about like recognizing that feeling and going after that feeling. Okay, you love her, you love him, go all the way in, and it's just honestly where it's an energy where it's just it doesn't just feel right. It's just one of those things where it's proof like you're not it. Okay, like that's not you're not it. Okay. Okay. Some of you guys, there is like maybe there is a King of Michaels here, and the King of Michaels like, okay, well, you just respect the girl, you just respect the guy. You know what I'm saying? It's not passionate. Well, if we was in school, maybe passion would, get us there, but this is the real world. So is passion going to keep the flame alive? Like, if y'all get married, y'all find a relationship, because it's like, that's why people say like, a lot of people get divorces because of finances here. So stop going after women and like insinuating, stop going after women in relationships that build the passion or you have passion with, because passion can always die out, like you get burnt out. So make sure you get with them for it being balanced. Okay. Yeah, we have the Ten of Aerials, the channeling again. Sorry, nose just started drooping. We have perspective. Spirit is saying something about the perspective here. There could be a Sagittarius here. This Sagittarius is like changing their perspective. Tell me more about perspective. Ace of Michaels. This is a King of Michaels. So this man or this girl that somebody was originally with here, this person's perspective is changing on the person that they were with here, and the perspective that they're changing it on is what we were just channeling you. Like they're realizing that, okay, so it's possible that wherever you was at here delayed you, and that's why you didn't end up being in the position as the Queen of Gabriel's, air quotes, so she supposedly says. And it's possible that you are actually the true one and she or he is not. That's possible. And they're just realizing that like right now it's kind of giving like dream girls. We are dream girls, right? Dream girls will never leave you, right? The guy towards the end of the movie, I think is Jamie Foxx here. He ends like running down the movie theater, the theater, because she started singing, and then he was like, "Oh, you fat, you was fat, you lost weight, you was so big, come to find out she was pregnant." He just put two together. He was like, "Oh wow, you were pregnant." That's what I'm saying, you were pregnant, and she lost the weight, and he did the math with the kid, and he was like, "Oh my God, that's my kid," you know. And I feel like the King of Michaels is that person for you. The King of Michaels is always like thinking about you. Like they always thinking like I was wrong. They're always in there like I need to really think this through. But they always so damn late with you. They always so damn late with you. The King of Michaels is always so damn late with you. And then it's like, oh, like, excuse me, you're actually the person that I should be marrying. You have my kids and this and that and third, yada, yada, yada. So while you're juggling, you're doing all this extra shit here. Like, that's what they're realizing. That's what they're getting here. Then you have so I see that the King of Michaels, they go from the King of Aries. They're like, okay, well, I already have half of the story. Like, they have the house, they have the apartment, they have the legacy, they have the business or whatever. And all you have to do is be the brain of a situation, like when to pay the bills and when to feed and when to cook, and you got to be like almost like the housewife. Yeah, but this is a man, this is a woman, realizing that, oh, you are the right one for me, you are the right guy for me, you are the right one, you are the right situation for me, you just was delayed. Yeah, there could be something about a delayed situation too, like delayed. Yeah. Yeah, it's yeah, with this perspective energy, this is somebody that knows the truth. This is a King of Michaels that knows the truth. They know it's you. This is somebody that knows it's you. And they know that the King of Pentacles or the King of Ariels here, they know that this opportunity, this legacy, this, yeah, this opportunity, this legacy is for you. They might hand you something here, or this is somebody that's like, okay, well, I might invite you. I don't know. It kind of feel like it's two men. I'm not gonna hold you. It feels like it's two men. It's two women. Okay, two of somebody. And it feels like maybe now you're with like a king of Ariels, or you're attracted to a king of Ariels, but then it's like not the king of Ariels that you should be with, the king of Michaels you should be with. And the king of Michaels is like, okay, well, I have all of that. Like, who do you think taught the king of Ariels? Okay, or I have all of that. Who do you think, like, why do you think I stay in the background for a reason? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, oh, I let the king of Ariels have fun. Let the king of Ariels enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they're just like, ah, so you're the girl that's for me. You're the guy that's for me. Mm. Yeah, wisdom here. I'm hearing you guys need to use your wisdom. Yeah, also too, like whoever you were dealing with it back in the days here, or whatever the situation is here, somebody is trying to say like, oh, I couldn't pay attention to my kid. I couldn't pay attention to, the situation because I was always so hardworking. They was always working. They was always working, trying to afford things, pay things off. Like they couldn't afford it. It was always working, 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 working. And it's like, yeah, but that's what I'm getting like for an excuse because it's like, bitch, I'm always working. Like, but I have downtime and I could sit there and talk and relax. Like, this is somebody that is trying to pull a wool over somebody's eyes or pull a wool over your eyes saying, oh, I work so much. Like, what is your excuse? No, no, no. That's not also going to slide for this past situation, too. Because at the end of the day, the times where you were dating, fucking, going out, eating, all that shit here, you could have been doing that to spend time with your son or your daughter or whatever the situation is. Okay, because you had time, and it honestly seemed like with the ten of Gabriel's here, you just wasn't as passionate enough. Maybe you wasn't overwhelmed here. You wasn't as passionate enough, and then we have attention here. So you need to pay attention, or you needed attention. You needed that pump. You needed that juice, and you didn't have that. And this is somebody that, okay, when I saw that, no, come on now. Okay, we have belief here, and we have positive action. Yeah, so we have shining light here. So this person knows is you. Some of you guys here, this could be an African American guy, okay? African American guy, a dark skinned person here. Yeah, there's something about two guys. I'm really tapping into, there's like a side chick or side dude right now that's laughing at you because they're like, oh yeah, the guy that because you guys had swap guys or swipe girls or swipe interest here. That's what I'm saying. Like, you guys need to know your energy because there's something about double. There's two. Okay, like you have like, and maybe it's not just two. Maybe it's also three people here because I'm calling out the Emperor too. Okay, so there's something about like this the person that's laughing that's like, oh yeah, like the guy that you're with here, that's my man, you know what I'm saying, the guy that you're with here, that's my man, like ha 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 ha, and and the girl that the guy and or the girl that I'm with is like the girl that you're with here, that's my girl. But then there's something about like how, because I'm seeing that their man is like, well, I don't really want you like that. I just, it's nice to have you around, or it's nice to live with you or whatever. But they're like, that girl, that your person, you know that this person wants you. But then I'm tapping into this other energy, and I'm seeing that the guy that's supposedly, or the girl that's supposedly supposed to be the side chick or side dude, or this fake Queen of Gabriel's energy here, there's something about like how this person's like, okay, well, yeah, I can see that, like, opposites, right? Swap, swap. But it's like, no, I actually like being with the real one. Okay. Like, so there's something about like how, yeah, like a side chick, a side dude is like not reading something right, because there are two guys, there are two girls that likes you. Okay. Or the opposite sex that likes you. And it's like, hey, like, so where do I fit in? I mean, it's kind of given like Adam and Eve, like, like it's kind of given like Adam and Eve, like, mm, like it's, I actually feel like honestly, an orgy would happen in the Garden of Eden, but it's like before we can even do that, Lucifer came in and was like, okay, well, we're gonna do Sodom and Gomorrah, and God was like, I didn't even have like time to think about like how to not make it like that, because I don't want it to be like that, like, so how else do you not make it like that? And I feel like you guys are going back to like the original and like making it like how, like making incest and the R word, like, how people do role play, like, there's Pornhub and stuff like that, and people make those like dark fantasies into something pleasuring. So it's like you're coming in to make it on a more high vibrational, make it more high vibrational, and make the R word and the thief energy like not a pleasuring state, but make it more like a reality, and we can do it day to day. That's where you're coming in. Okay, but this side chick, side dude, and then for others, you guys say this side chick, their side dude, they're just nervous. They're scared because they're like, is it possible that she or he is involved with two men, two women here, and they all love her? They may want her back, or they may want him back. Like, is it possible? It's not, they're nervous because it's like, then who would be the woman or the girl that he or she is with? That person would be the snake, Lucifer, and that's exactly what it is. But it may not manifest so perfectly like that, because God works in mysterious ways. But in actuality, they at the base are the snake. They are Lucifer. They the one that came in and they knew everything. They were God's right hand man. That's what I'm saying. You know better at the end of the day, and this person knows better. Okay. And they're just nervous, and now their partner is catching on, and they're like, is it possible? Is it possible? They're putting a lot of theories in their brain right now when it comes to you. Okay. And wait till they get to the part where this person's a snake. And when this person start just moving, talking, sitting, and working and doing, they're gonna be like, okay, you're a snake. Like, you're a snake. All right, that's pretty clear. Okay. And that's how that's gonna happen. Somebody could be calling you a snake here, but you couldn't possibly be a motherfucking snake. Because, bitch, if I was fucking your man before you even came in a family, or before you came on the block, then how the fuck am I a snake? like, like how the fuck? Like, that don't make no sense. Or your girl, whatever the fuck it is. Or I had a thing for your man or your girl before you came to the block or the family or the job. How the fuck I'm a snake? Like, that don't make no fucking sense. Bitch, you just dumb and ignorant. Like, fuck. Okay, exit card. We have a new opening here. When one door closes, I'm confident another will open, and it will be for my betterment. I accept that life brings challenges and acknowledge the opportunity and learning they present to me. Serenity comes from within. So you are gonna have to do things alone. This person is gonna be doing things alone. You guys are gonna be working together, but as you guys are working together down this path here, there's a big ass avioso moment. Okay, there's a big ass avioso moment, and you guys need to make sure you are calm and centered, because the man or the woman that you're attracting right now, or the man or the woman that you're with here, that is your person too. Okay, for some of you, for some of you, that is your person too. So You may not even have to pick between two men or two women here. It just may be like one of those situations where it's like an orgy, okay, but on like the Garden of Eden frequency, okay? Like, you get what you get what I mean? I don't not really know. This will kind of tap into like the Mango Bible. Like back in the days, if you guys was with me back in the days, I talked about the Mango Bible, okay? And how the Mango Bible just represents like love, right? It's like being on Venus, and it's just like completely love. Like everything is love, 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 love. Like there's no bad thing, right? Even though Venus is the hottest planet, so I don't even know where the fuck that came from. I guess it's love is a thin line. It's this thin line between love and hate. But yeah, and you come in, it's completely normal. What's not normal is the amount of awareness. Now, you're going to slow down a path if you're so fucking emotional, okay? Be calm, cool, and collected, okay? Because if this man or this woman is doing this with the bitch that they with here, they're doing this with you. And they're doing this with somebody that they live with or that they're talking to or that they're in a relationship with. They're doing this and everything is coming all back to you. Like everything, you could be also seeing something shrink. Okay, if something's shrinking, that's the vibration, that's the frequency telling you like this is it. It's a new opening. What do you think? Like that's what's happening here. That is your man, that is your girl too. So you need to be very quiet and let God, let the universe speak through both of these women, both of these men, okay? And and be of service. Okay, these are men, these are women that are going to be there forever. And I'm getting a vision, a glimpse that spirit is saying that these are your angels. Your angels fell in love with you. I don't know what the fuck you are. Okay, you could be like a female angel. Okay, you could be like a female angel, but I'm seeing that these two men, these two women, or these two opposite sex are angels. Okay, and you are someone who is, it's like, I don't know, I've seen this before, like Aquarion, Sika ino hajima ino he, and there was like this thing where like Apollo ancestors, they all had to work together, Sylvia's brother, and then there was like somebody else here. But I've seen this before, like three angels, like they were laughing. Three angels. I've seen this before. Like I'm getting a vision right now of like, but it was like I don't know, like they're showing me like three people, like it's like three people, like three friends, through like three great friends or something like that. So this may manifest like, I don't know, this seems a little surreal, but they're showing me like a big bright vision, and like shine and like the twinkle, and I'm seeing the angels and they're all naked. They're all lights of lights and they're all naked and they're all like slim and they're like naked with angel wings as a glimpse, and like they're running away from me, and I see the third person looking back, and that would be you. And it's like, you see, like, you were right. So I mean, I guess this was like some far-fetched message here, what I'm about to say, but it's like both of you guys, all three of you guys end up being like really great friends, and y'all leave like the serpent out of the picture here. But if you end up being the serpent, I would say like it's equivalent to you probably being emotional. So just make sure you use your intuition and discernment and continue doing what you guys are going to do, because energy doesn't lie. Okay, so if you are authentic and you are true, then go in this direction here. Okay, but I do see that this energy is coming to you, and they believe that is you. Okay, they believe that is you. Um, they believe that is you, and I mean, just keep doing what you're doing here, because this other bitch is scared. They nervous, and the joke is on them. Some of them were laughing, so just continue being your best self here. But I do see that you're working on some project. They manifested something that they wanted to come true. It's happening. So continue being Tinkerbell. Okay, honestly, Tinkerbell is so significant right now. Okay, so that's all that I have for you. I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe, to share. Look at the description box below. See that's all for you. Check out my Instagram. And until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye.